Chapter 3, Mishnah 10. This Mishnah discusses issues that arise when someone builds a wall between his property and a street or other public area. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. If one wants to build a wall between his field and a public domain and he needs to dig a foundation for it, he is allowed to dig down as far as the bedrock. This digging is permitted on Shemitah, although it makes the land fit for planting because he is unlikely to change his mind and decide to plant the area instead of building a wall. This Mishnah discusses how this person should deal with the earth that he dug up. He may not dump it in his own field, because he would thus appear to be spreading topsoil to prepare the ground for planting. Rather, he must put it somewhere else. What does he do with the earth that he dug up? He may pile it up in the public domain, and later restore the public domain to its original condition by removing the earth and depositing it elsewhere. These are the words of Rabbi Yehoshua. The next Tana, though, strictly forbids piling up dirt in a public domain, even if the dirt was already there. Rabbi Akiva says, just as one may not damage a public domain by making a pile of earth there, even though he will remove it soon afterwards, as in our case of someone who is digging to build a wall, so too one may not repair a public domain by collecting dirt that is already there and heaping it onto a pile, even if he will leave it for only a short time. What then may he, i.e. the person who is digging on Shemitah to build a wall, do with the earth, given that he may not dump it in the public domain? He may pile it up in his field in the same way as those who pile up manure in their fields are allowed to do. That is, he may make 3 piles of 3 lesech each per base sa'ah. The dispute between Rabbi Yehoshua and Rabbi Akiva applies to digging near a public domain even when it is not Shemitah. The same dispute applies with respect to one who digs a round pit, a ditch, a long narrow pit, or a vault, a pit covered with a roof in which there is an opening, next to a public area in a regular, non-Shemitah year. According to Rabbi Yehoshua, as he digs up the earth, he may make piles of it in the public domain, provided that he removes them when he finishes and restores the place to its original condition. But according to Rabbi Akiva, he must keep the earth in his own land and may not dump it onto the public domain for even just a short time.